of Svafa's crew stood outside the cabin, axes at the ready. At her presence, they stepped aside, leaving her face to face with a large steel door. Hands curled into fists, Svafa slipped them into her back pockets. "Wait outside," she told Halvar. "Are you sure that's the best?" "I'll call for help if I need it." She would meet the ghost alone. Shoulders back, she took a step forward. The door slid open, then closed behind her. Somehow, someway, that man would pay. Except the man who killed her father was not a man at all. A young woman lay on the bottom bunk bed, her ankle chained to the pole. Long white hair drifted off the side of the bed like smoke. She stared at her metal restraint reaching from the tips of her fingers to her elbows, then used it to scratch the shaved half of her head. "Is this some sort of twisted joke?" Svafa snapped. The ghost she had fought on the ship was a man. She could remember his face clearly, like his something. Vague, colorless features replaced every memory of the ghost's face during their fight. Like his movements, light, not fully there. But that could only be possible with... Svafa's eyes traced over the restraints. A neon green vein of light illuminated throughout the contraption, signaling the stoppage of magic. The ghost sat up. "Well, that looks like the face of someone who figured it out. How does it feel discovering my beautiful face, little captain?" A smirk curled on her lips. Hatred boiled in Svafa's fists, her knuckles swelling large with power. As much as she might have wanted to, she couldn't use love in a time like this. Stomping over, she grabbed the ghost's shirt and pulled her face close. Deep purple eyes narrowed, radiating a coolness that wasn't afraid of fighting back. Svafa swallowed. 5 years ago, she started, you attacked a ship. Any tension in the ghost's face loosened. Her brows rose. You're going to have to be more specific there, honey. Svafa squeezed tighter, digging her nails into the ghost's skin. This ship. In the great starless sea, you took what you wanted and left the captain and crew to die. Ring any bells now? The ghost bit her lip and turned away. Damn kraken making this difficult for me, huh? Here's the deal. Let go of my shirt, and I'll tell you everything. Okay? Svafa's grip fumbled and her knuckles shrunk. The ghost pulled back and nestled herself into the corner between the wall and the bed. You might want to sit for this one. Impossible. All the stories of the ghost painted her as a warlord, always fighting, never surrendering. And yet the real ghost not only conceded, but snuggled in for a bedtime story. Svafa couldn't find the words. Like the ghost, they were fragments of thoughts. Finally she said, "How do I know you're not lying?" "Because I need your help." Svafa said nothing. "That's why I told you to sit, little captain." The ghost patted the bed with her restraint. "These beds suck, but it's better than standing." "I don't trust you." "Fair," she shrugged. "First things first, I'm not the ghost. More like a ghost. Think of us like a cult, except we're all trying to be the same person. Our leader, the ghost, I guess, is the one we need to imitate. So, sorry about attacking your ship. It was the only way I knew I could get close to you and still be the ghost." Apology denied. Huh? "I lost men in that attack. No plain sorry can make up for lost lives." The ghost clenched her teeth together. I told Eric not to kill anyone. Her hardened gaze met Svafa's eyes. Then I will punish my crew accordingly. Not a hint of remorse followed the ghost's words. They were strong, unwavering, just like a captain's decision should be, like Svafa's commands. Why do you need my help? Svafa asked. The ghost leaned in and cocked her head. Her slender neck stretched to the side. Oh, did I pique your interest there, little captain? Again with the little. Sure, Svafa was a bit on the shorter end, but it did not make her some creature to be chastised. My name's Svafa, she said through gritted teeth, and I'm Anya. A pleasure, dear. Something about Anya's face made it so easily punchable. Yet Svafa got the feeling that if she tried, the injuries she received on deck would come back twofold. She pushed her emotions aside and took a breath. I need you to help me catch the kraken, Anya said. The one with the amber eye. Svafa's head shot up. I knew it. You've seen it too. She couldn't shake away the feeling. Not because yellow is an unusual eye color for a kraken, but because it spoke to her. Pulled her both nowhere and everywhere at once. Called her to something. It's in my dreams too. Next to you. Me? Yes, you, little Svafa. And since you're a kraken hunter, well, it must want us to capture it. In all her years of hunting, Svafa had never heard of krakens submitting to humans. They had lives and survival instincts of their own, too. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know, Anya said. But don't you think this is some sort of fate? Why else would an amber-eyed kraken pair up a ghost-hating kraken hunter and a ghost? She stretched back, hitting the restraint against the wall. So, what do you say, little Svafa? Care to ride the waves and see where this goes? Maybe we'll even fall in love. Heat exploded off Svafa's cheeks as Anya exploded with laughter. Svafa wanted to leave Anya to starve, hell, even throw her outside the ship without air. But something in Svafa's chest stopped her. If everything Anya said was the truth, this god-playing kraken needed the two of them for something. And Svafa could use that to find her ghost. She turned towards the door. I'll think about it. Oh, don't take too long. Anya called. Your crew must be tired of feeding me by hand by now. The door rattled shut.